So the reason why we're here is because I don't know. I'm sure you're aware that just recently the ATF classified the FRTs, the force reset triggers, as machine guns. So we are aware that you may have purchased some of these FRTs.
Okay.
So now we are having, like, the whole agency is basically reaching out to these purchasers.
That's incredible.
And we have to pick them up. You know, they're illegal. So
I won't be answering any questions today. I don't have any comments on this subject. I won't be giving you anything.
Okay, so you
are you refusing to give us the trigger?
I'm not refusing anything. I won't be answering any questions.
These ATF agents unexpectedly showed up at a citizen's doorstep without a search warrant, without any valid paperwork, with the quiet intent of confiscating a forced reset trigger, FRT, a gun part recently reclassified as illegal and still highly controversial. But instead of being upfront about their true purpose, they chose a softer approach. Friendly smiles, calm voices, and false reassurance, as if they were just there for a casual conversation. Fortunately, the homeowner wasn't someone easily manipulated. He quickly saw through their polite facade and recognized their real agenda. What followed was a masterclass in composure, legal awareness, and strategic thinking. Not only did he protect his privacy and property, but he also forced these federal agents to back off, visibly shaken and unsure. A tense yet dignified standoff that serves as a powerful lesson for anyone who values their civil liberties and wants to learn how to stand up to government overreach.
Yeah, I own the company Moonlight Industries.
Okay. Oh, really?
So we make like low visibility.
Oh, really?
We specialize in like, right now we have a contract with SEAL Team 6 actually. Okay. We make their like low visibility MP7 rigs.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, awesome. Cool. So were you expecting us?
Well, what didn't surprise me when I saw a guy in a plague carrier showing up. So
Well,
got the Ultima OTBs on. So.
Yeah, no. So the reason why we're here is because I don't know. I'm sure you're aware that just recently the ATF classified the FRTs, the force reset triggers, as machine guns. So we are aware that you may have purchased some of these FRTs. Okay. So now we are having, like, the whole agency is basically reaching out to these purchasers.
That's incredible.
And we have to pick them up. You know, they're illegal. So
I won't be answering any questions today. I don't have any comments on this subject. I won't be giving you anything.
Okay, so you
are you refusing to give us the trigger?
I'm not refusing anything. I won't be answering any questions.
Okay. But okay, so we are aware that you did purchase FRTs. Again, you wouldn't be in trouble if you just give those up to us, or if you sold them, you can tell me you sold them.
Sure.
You know, and again, you're not going to be in trouble for that.
I understand.
So we're just here, honestly, like, just to pick them up.
Sure. It's a bigger conversation than what you're having right now. You know, you decide as you go the rules, right?
Again, that's not something I decide.
It's not. I know. You guys are just here. You guys are just here.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all.
I understand.
I don't want to be here any more than you want me to be here.
The problem is you are the people who go and knock on the doors, right? So when they make new laws and you break them, or you go against the citizens, because they've spoken what they buy and what they do. The citizens are speaking, but the government is making their decisions on what they think. They're not being servants to the citizens, right?
And all we're saying is, you know, like, I mean, we, like you said, you know, we are the ones that just come and knock on the door. We just enforce the laws. We don't make the laws. So
I understand.
You know, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're not in trouble. I mean,
no, I understand that.
You know.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Exactly. That's I love good law-abiding cops who are good people, are doing what they do, and I understand you have families to feed. You're just doing what you're told, so you don't get fired from your job. But there is a problem that exists, and at some point you have to make your decision on which side of the team you're on. So I won't be answering any questions. If I'm not being detained, I'm not under arrest, I'll just be leaving now. Okay. I won't be able to help you with what you're trying to find.
So, and just to be clear, so then now you know that if you were to be in possession of these FRTs, then you would be basically breaking the law.
The ATF claims that they're making rules, but there's been no vote. There's been no congressional hearing that says you have the law. You don't make law, right?
I don't.
Yeah, the ATF doesn't make law.
Again,
No.
again, but it's...
I don't want, listen, right now I seem like a huge dick. Like, I'm like, fuck you guys, but I really don't feel that way at all. I just can't, in good faith, when I make the gear for every high-end special operations unit in America right now, that's all I do. That's all I do is support these freedom fighters. A lot of law enforcement SWAT guys, I can't take part in an overstep past the line that says this is or is not legal. Just because you have a badge, you can still do crimes, right?
Right.
So if the American people feel like, ooh, the ATF is committing crimes right now, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I appreciate your time.
Okay. Thank you.
When these ATF agents showed up without a search warrant, their only goal was to confiscate private property, a firearm component that was once legal, without going through any proper legislative process. They weren't representing justice. They weren't protecting citizens' rights. They were simply enforcing rules unilaterally created by their own agency, masked behind polite words and fake smiles. This is no longer law enforcement. This is a quiet abuse of power disguised as professionalism. Here's the key point. The ATF does not have the authority to make laws. Under the U.S. Constitution, only Congress has the power to pass or modify criminal statutes. The ATF's unilateral decision to classify FRTs, forced reset triggers, as machine guns, without public debate, congressional approval, or court rulings, is a clear case of executive overreach. There was no vote, no legislation, no due process, just bureaucratic commands from an agency that is not accountable to the people. And in the face of all this, the man in this video stood his ground with strength and dignity. He didn't insult anyone, didn't get angry, and didn't break any laws. He simply invoked his rights, refused to answer questions without legal justification, and confronted them with calm, well-reasoned arguments. He didn't just protect himself. He showed millions of Americans that freedom isn't something granted. It's something we must actively defend.